Hello, Graybeard here, and welcome to the channel. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button. If you don't, hit it anyway and lie to me. I'm a man, I can take it. And if you like the video as well, lay down a comment. Let me know what you think. If it was helpful or anything like that. Tell me if it was trash. Oh, but because all interactions help. So just comment, like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. And hit that bell for all notifications. That way, anytime I lay out some content, you'll get a notification for it. But I don't know if you can see it up across the top there in the corner of the ceiling, but I'm adding some more lights. To me, this is a lot of lights. But for some reason, when I walk around in my garage, in between the lights, I bumped the tripod with my foot. But yeah, in between the lights, it seems like under the light is fine, then it gets dim, and then back under the light is fine again. But let's see if we can recreate it. See if you can tell the difference. Like I'm under a light. Now we're in a gap. Back under a light again. In another gap. And it seems like it so I'm hoping I bought a cheap little 6-pack. And they're not as bright. The ones I got up are 5,000 lumen. These are 2,200. And the reason why I went ahead and went with 2,200, two reasons actually. One is that they're more affordable. Let me turn this fan off. And two, they're going to be facing out at you. So, you know, I know we're looking directly at these lights when you look up, but these are actually going to be pointing out at you. And I'm going to have, they connect too. They can butt right up to each other, which is what I'm going to do with these little connectors here. And you can just butt them right up to each other. And they're so light that they don't come with anchors to anchor into the sheetrock or anything. The screws are really short. And one thing I did find out is these little, not connectors, brackets that hold them to the wall are very fragile. So that's one thing. If you buy these, they're little skinny lights that have these on each end, because you can, like I say, you can butt them right up so it look like one continuous light just about across the way. And I went ahead and threw one up just to get the feel for it and let you see what it looks like, and then we'll add to it. And I'm hoping, like I say, where this is shining out, that maybe, if not, I can buy different ones and then make these basement lights and get some brighter ones to go across just like these. You can get them that look just like this, but brighter, and run them across the way there. And hopefully it'll fill in the gaps between these lights and, yeah, make my videos a little better. And then one day, I'll be able to, what do you call it? Spring the price for a good camera, you know, vlogging camera. I'm just, you know, all my videos are off of GoPro 9 right now. But it's real easy. Like I say, I got my tape up there on top of that the ladder. I left my screwdriver down on the bench. I'm gonna get as close to this, as close to the Mongoose Beast as I possibly can. Another cool thing is, where that bike's hanging up there, it won't interfere with the lights when I raise it and lower it too, because it's just above where the handlebars are on the bike. I've brought that bike all the way up, but I think that there's plenty high enough. It's almost touching, but not quite. It's like a couple inches from touching the ceiling. And the lights are only about an inch from the ceiling. And yeah, let's get this underway here. Now with the mower going, I was hoping I could get that pedal out of the way. Let's try this. See if we can, there we go. Now I can get a little bit closer. There we go. We right up against it. That's about as close as I was on the first light. And basically, you got two little baby screws. Boop. And these little clips. And these clips work great, but I had to pull that first one off and readjust it so it could reach the plug in. Trying to make sure you can see the light just snaps into this little, they're kind of springy, but not that springy. It's Chinese, you know, crap. Oh. But anywho's, they seem to grab real good in the sheetrock. And let me scoot the ladder down just a skosh. In fact, I'm gonna go a little bit past the pedal, so I really didn't need to do that with the pedal. I can go ahead and do this. And if I have to, I can back it up. And then, get the screw gun drill. Okay. And what I've done is, I basically put the, I get my tape, make sure I got everything. Yeah, Yep, Go up here. The lights are not quite 4 foot, they're 46 inches. So, try to figure about where it's gonna end. Right about here. Right about the second T of Corvette there on my sign there. So, what I did now is, there we go. Take one clip. I'm trying to get you where you can see better. Let me see here. This might be a little bit better angle. Boop. Also get one of these things. Go ahead and pop it in one of the other lights. I'm going to turn this light off. These are not going to be connected to the others where I can hit that little remote and turn them all on. I could put the power supply cord at the other end, switch this one light around and have it plugged into a connector at the whatchamacallit. And I'm just getting a feel for where it's going to land. Yeah, right about that second T of Corvette. And then, let's try not to drop our lights because I imagine these are not the best quality. See, that's another thing. I don't know if you can see me, But I got a 6-pack of these lights. The regular price was like $36.99, I think it was. And then it had like a 10% or so coupon off of it, 15% something, I can't remember. And it knocked it down to 33 and some change. It was 36 something all the way, you know, shipped to my door and everything. But the little hole where the screw goes, I measure 3 5/16. I hope this ceiling's good and straight. At least straight enough for the plugs to plug in and everything. It doesn't have to be perfect, although I like everything nice and symmetrical. I'm probably going to have to put the other lights closer to the end of the garage there, closest to the bench. And the reason why is it's trying to mess around and make me mad. Just tight enough to hold that thing sturdy. Oop. Oh, and hopefully I didn't bust that light. Oh. Yeah, one of my Walmart lights is already messing up on me. It's a travesty. Oh. Anywho's. I got my screw ready on my drill. I'm not worrying about having the brackets just perfect. We do need to pull some cobwebs out of the way. Oh. Anywho's, like I say, the end of the light's right about here, so I'm gonna put this bracket somewhere in this area. Put the doohickey right about 5, 6. Oh. Well, let me make sure. I feel like I was falling off the ladder. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then, try not to fumble around, you know, since the camera's on and all. Boop, 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 boop. That's a little high. Trying to get it right in the center of the circle. That way it don't move the clip nut. Lost my bit. No biggie. There it is. But yeah, do your brackets like that. Like I say, I already got one of the connectors in. Hopefully, this won't be too hard because I haven't done this part yet. I just hung that one light to get a feel for it. And then you got to try to gently get it in these brackets here. I swear it seems like it's crooked to me, but I don't have it in all the way yet. Get in there. It's trying to catch. There we go. Yeah, see, it didn't line up perfect. That's what I was afraid of. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna have to move you down a little bit. Boop, ba-da-doop. Make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Don't know. Looks, oh, almost look like one continuous line looking at this tiny little screen here. Yep, I measured just the same exact thing. So what I gotta do now, and this is what I hate. When I popped them out the last time, one of them stayed in and the other one popped out of the sheetrock. Which is quite possibly what'll happen now. I'm gonna try to, there we go. So what I want to do is lower that one just a skosh. I thought it looked crooked, but I measured it. I measured it, dang it. Put the light where it hopefully won't fall. Get my screw drill. It's going to mess around and make me mad. So, I need to I'll gently let it out. And I'm not worried about that hole. It's going to be covered up anyway. That's the cool part about this. There's, I don't know if you can see it from where you're at. This light may be blocking it. That's one of the holes. That's the one that popped out. And it still don't look like a messy hole, just looks like a little pinhole. Anywho's. But what we're going to do now, see, you need to be able to connect it after it's been put in the wall. Let's try this. I mean, very, very little pressure. Don't be trying to torque it or nothing, because you're going to strip the screw out the sheetrock. Now, let's try it again. I'll try to get it as close to the other light. That way you don't have to slide it much. Oh, I think it might line up just about perfect. Now, there we go. I mean, it's just about right on it. Then you slide that in, boom. I don't know if you can tell it, but it probably looks like one continuous bar. Let's get my screw gun so it don't crack me in the head when I go to move the ladder. And then let's hit the switch. Boom. I'm hoping that will, that looks like one continuous light. You can't hardly see it, just a little crack where they butt up. And I'm gonna put one more and then 3 on the other side. And I'm hoping, like I say, it'll fill in the gaps in between these lights where it's not lighting very well. And I think I'm gonna try something different on this third light. Lay that light down a second. Pull this ladder out, but see how quick that was? Let's see how far we are on here, because I've been fumbling around. Oh yeah, we're already 1633. Anyway, but the thing is, if you're doing this by yourself and you're not, you know, trying to film it and show your subscribers like I am, it'll be a lot quicker. I'm just going to show you this side, I guess. And because the other side, I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to move the scoot and that big old box from the newest bike. Trying to get up here in a way that'll give me access and all that. And let's turn it. I gotta move you a little bit here. There we go. Kind of got you wedged in behind the ladder, between the ladder and the mower. Yeah, it's real easy. Got 3 of them up already. Each little each light comes with a packet of its own, of the brackets and screws, and there's a little cap you can put on the back end of the last light so the where the little plugs go in ain't exposed. I can go ahead and put that on this too. See how well it, and like I say, see that way, I put the shape just like these little plugs and pops in that little hole and covers up the connectors. That way you don't get it shorted out somehow. And then I need my drill. Oh, I left my tape measure up there. Anywho's, yeah, this is a weird angle from the ladder and all. Trying to understand. I'm hoping I can reach it and everything just fine. I should be able to. And then hopefully my handlebar ain't right in the way. Oh yeah, we're a little bit above the fray. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. A lot of people that do body work and stuff get these. They probably get them brighter though, I would think. I figured I'd try these out and see how it goes. And like I say, get this one plug already in there. And here's the thing I was going to try that's different. Let me get a pencil that I didn't think about. Oh, because what I'm going to do now, instead of marking the hole for the screw, I'm going to, or measuring it, I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to line the light up to the other light. Uh-oh. I've lost a screw. Anywho's, I can snag one from one of the other light kits. But what I want to do now is line the light up with the plug on the other light. Not gonna push it in or nothing. I just want to line it up where it needs to be. There we go. Oh, see, it's already trying to connect. Trying to get there we go. But what I'm trying to do now, not only measure that's funny. Yeah, we a little bit further away. I got to fly up here up above the lights. There we go. I swear it's further away down here. Yeah, it is. So my lights are probably not exactly straight, which that's not what I'm worried about. Oh, mark right where I'm gonna put the brackets, right up against the light. And then, hopefully when I put them in this time, it'll plug right in on the first try. That's what I'm hoping. Anywho's. Oh, no, I didn't lose my other. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I heard it go ting, but I thought it was right there with me. I don't seize it on the, oh, there it is. Found it right off. That was some luck. And then, now I don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. And then, we can put your screw, see, this bit on this screwdriver is magnetic. So it helps you out unless they give you cheap aluminum screws. And then we can butt these right up with that line. I'll do my best to, anywho. There we go. Right about there. There we go. And a good tip, if you don't watch, always stick in the screw. That way you know you're biting into the screw real good. Yeah, I know to a lot of people this stuff is boring, but it's informative. Come on, baby, tell me what's the word. Like I say, these brackets may not be perfectly aligned, you know, same measurement from one end of the light to the one on the other end of the light and all that junk. All I need them to do is hold the thing on there, and then, oop, that was a skosh crooked. Now hopefully, by doing what I did though, the lights will end up, boom, up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to where the part is and hold the other light so it don't slide. And then we'll be done on this side. 24 minutes in and I'm showing you, you know. Like I say, I'd have done it by myself, 10, 15 minutes tops. Get this measuring tape. And then all I got to do is go over here where you can see there's a little bit more of a gap than the last one. You can see a fly crawling around on my light. It's a big old horse fly. Well, I'm gonna have to move my mower again. It's quite a bit of ways out. And in my old feeble stage that I'm in, I don't want to be too far from the wall there. That way I don't have to lean out so much. Safety first. Trying to get it to slide in there. It's in there far enough to... Dang. I can't get it to go in. That's freaking weird. It is kind of crooked. Come on. Get in there. It acted like it was going to go a little bit. All righty. Whew. Let's try something else here. No, that ain't gonna work. Well, it's connected, but it's just barely connected. And I don't like it. If I could get just a tiny bit more. I'm afraid to squeeze on it too hard. My battery went out on my GoPro. I don't know if you can see it, but I took a level and put a line all the way across. I might be doing some wishful thinking. Hopefully you can see that line. It's right, it's up there. You should be able to see it. Going across the ceiling there about 3 inches or so down, 3.5 inches down. We're gonna run on that and see if that helps me get the light situation where we're plugging them together. See if it makes it easier. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw these up off camera because the video, we're already probably about 30 minutes in the video. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick and we'll see what the results are. Huh? And just like magic, there it is. I don't know if it's helping any. I sure hope it is. And here's the cool thing about these lights. They're all over Amazon. And see how much closer I had to get it right up in the corner for the cord to reach because that plug-in is further away. I even did that, put that little adapter thingy with more plugs on it to give it a little more length to reach up that way, and still was barely able to get it with it that far to the wall. It's like 1.5 inches or so from the end wall there, and this one's way over here. Now I could slide those down, which I probably will eventually, because I could add 2 more lights here and 2 more lights there. Maybe 3 once I get it slid down, because over here it's looking like I might be able to get 3 there. Nah, 2. 2 and there'll be a little gap at the end. But most of my filming is right here. And let me know what you think. See if it helps. I don't know. I don't know. Get you crunk down. But anyways, let me know what you think. Did you like it? Think it helped? Do you think I wasted my money? I only wasted $36 and some change getting it shipped to my door and everything. 6 lights. These lights I was paying $15 a piece. And that's still a good deal. $15 a piece. They're 5,000 lumen though. But truthfully, I don't know. I don't know if they're... Tell me if you think... Okay, the ones on the wall are 2,200 lumen. The ones on the ceiling are 5,000. At least they're rated that. Now the Walmart ones, they're a little bit brighter, but see that little section? See that little section not doing its job? It's like one's not even lit, and then the rest of them are just dim, but it still puts out plenty of light. It's the only reason why I ain't pulled it out yet. I do plan on replacing it though. But I think it'll be replaced with those lights. They're a lot easier to put up. And cheaper. I got 6 lights for $36. That's just a little more than what I would have paid for 2 of the Hobo Freight lights or 2 of the Walmart lights. And I think they're really cool. Looks like one continuous light if you don't pay attention to those slight little gaps in the middle there. But I mean, you can just barely notice those. From way over here, I can see the gaps in person. But on the camera, looking at that little screen, now you looking at the video might be able to see it. But this little tiny screen ain't showing up. But, like I say, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like. If you didn't, hit the like anyway. I'm a man, I can take it. You can lie to me. Anyways, yeah, but like I say, comment, like, share. I need all the help I can get. I'm a struggling little channel. I'm struggling here, tell you. But anyways, yeah, and if you've gotten this far, subscribe. Because, yeah, all the interactions help this little channel out. And it don't cost you a dime. And like I say, that helps more than anything. All these interactions. You can watch the video and that helps a little bit. But if you like it, that helps a little more. And if you comment, it helps a little more. If you share it, it helps it a little more. And each time that interaction helps, it tells YouTube, hey, this video is being liked. Hey, there's action going on in this video, interactions. But anyways, and they'll promote it more. Because if hardly anybody comments, which is mostly the case, and hardly anybody liked the video, and I'm right along with just about everybody else. If you look at you can look at the biggest channels or the smallest channels, and they could have, say, 10,000 likes, they'll have 100,000 views. It's like 10%. It's right around anywhere between 8 to 12%. Some have a little bit more, the really, really good channels, and the ones that aren't so good, probably like my own, are a little bit less. But I'm usually around 10%. 10%, 5% at the lowest. But anyways, like I say, do all that if you don't mind and help a fella out. And come back again for my next video. Hope you enjoyed.